I'm Mecca. Welcome to MeccaFreeman.com, where it is our mission to empower you to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, to become an ultimate master of yourself. See, I'm wondering why you're here. You may be wondering why you're here. I'm going to help you figure that out. I'm going to tell you a little story about myself. Well, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Born and raised, just an old farm girl in the small town of Cincinnati. And I grew up very, 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 very poor and negative. I come from the lowest of the low, the worst of the worst. My dad was a drug dealer, a woman beater. My mother was on drugs for 25 years. Both my parents was incarcerated. I was in and out of assisted living, foster homes, people taking custody of me and my siblings. I was abused as a child, sexually, being raped, molested, name it. These things happened to me. I lost my virginity at the age of 11. My father passed away when I was 13 years of age. I became an alcoholic at 14 years of age. And I started to sell my body. And I became an exotic dancer about 16 and 17 years of age. You see, my life was just this wreck, this total dark place. I was always in the dark place. And I was very negative, and I hurt people because I was hurting myself. I used to look up every day thinking, how am I going to get out of this? How will I ever, reach heights in life? I will never be able to live in another place. I will never be able to own a fancy car. I will never be able to, have a marriage, have a successful relationship. I would never be able to do anything great. That's how I felt. I was so low. I was insecure. I was a liar. I was a cheater. I was a manipulator. I was everything that they called me. I was everything that they called me. Negative. And you know what? Came a time in my life where I was at the end of my exotic dancing career. I used to be drunk out of my mind. I mean, so intoxicated from when people touched me. I had to get so drunk to the point that I felt numb, so I didn't feel other people and human beings touching me, a stranger touching my body in a negative and sexual way. I remember pulling up every day and driving to this place. I would have these butterflies in my stomach, this feeling of like nervousness, feeling as if I wanted to collapse, having anxiety attacks. Because I was selling my soul to a certain lifestyle. See, you may be in this place in your life where you feel that things are just going so bad around you, your environment, your space, and the people around you. Everything is just so toxic, and you don't know how to get out of it. I had that feeling for years and years and years and years. I had this feeling as I was just trying my best. I felt I wanted to get out of it so bad. I just didn't know how. I didn't believe I could. So I stayed in it. And I kept trying to become something out of it. One day, along that journey, I said to myself, something has to change. On that day, I went out and I went and drunk even more for some reason. I went out on that day. I'm on a highway driving down in Miami, Florida when I moved to Miami, where I was dancing at as an exotic dancer. As I'm driving, I hit two elderly people on their way on vacation somewhere. I almost took their life away. Because at that moment in my life, I felt like taking my own life away. Because I was so low in my life that I felt, you know what? Let's just call it quits. Let's just not do it anymore. Everything was falling apart. My health, I had no spiritual relationship. My body, I was not doing anything positive for my body. Relationships with people, my mind, my knowledge, everything was just horrible. And I didn't want to be part of it no more. I got so blessed. How you are getting blessed right now. I met my boyfriend. And that time in my life where I was going through that. And he was someone who was on a journey to mastery. Becoming a master of himself. What is a master of someone? What is a master? A master is someone who go and reach. They reach for something that they know is there, that's possible. Even if they can't see it, but they believe that it's in reach for them. They believe that if they apply something to their life, that they can become better than who they are in this present moment or who they were the day before. A master is someone, if they fall, they get back up and they keep going. A master is someone is when life kick you down, they get back up and they continue to fight. See, if you're like me and anybody that comes from the place that I come from, when life kicks us down, we stay down. And that's the reason why those people don't become a master. Any and everybody can become a master of themselves. The key is to get up, to keep fighting, to keep going, to keep pressing, to keep moving, to keep trying to improvise and improve yourself in every area of life. I was blessed because this person came into my life. He believed so much into himself. He made me believe in myself. He told me that I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself, Mecca. That you can do it. That it's possible for you. That you don't need anything outside of yourself. That everything is within inside of yourself. That's why I'm here today, to tell you that everything that you are searching for is within yourself. The tools to become a master of yourself is already where you're looking for it, and you already got it. For years, I went through things that I shouldn't have gone through because I was searching for answers outside of myself. Getting disrespected by friends, losing money, losing my soul, getting used because I was thinking that the answers was outside of myself, but the whole time they were inside of me. So that's why I'm here today. That's why you are here today. Because you're tired. You're tired of living this life of no progress, a life of no purpose, a life of no meaning. You want to become something so much more, something so much powerful. You are phenomenal. You are worth it. You have to believe it. You can become the greatest of the greats. You can become the master of yourself because that's what you are. You have to reach within yourself and pull it out. That's what I did. Every day, single day in my life, I say, listen, if I take one step closer, just one step, I will get there where I need to go. It's my mission to share with you the tools that I have learned on my journey and the tools that I will learn. Because this journey to self-mastery, to self-actualization is the best journey that you will take in your entire life. Becoming a master of yourself is beneficial for yourself, but for not just yourself, but for everybody around you. And you know what? I was lucky enough to have that person that come into my life that's on that journey, that was on that journey becoming a master of themselves, to share that with me. And I have to share it with you. Because that's what it's going to take. If it's going to take for me to tell you that I believe in you, that you can reach whatever, you have a dream, you need to go and sit down and reach that dream. Think about the things that you want to do for your life. Create a plan on that and you can do that. It's within inside of you. And that's why I'm here. To help you, to guide you, to teach you what I know, what I've learned, the resources that I use to become the best version of myself in every area, my spiritual life, the environment around me, my relationships with my spouse, my relationships with my family, with myself, with my career, with business, with money, with financial education, with my nutrition, with the way I eat, with connecting with nature, with elevating my body and taking control over my mind and my emotions. That is what becoming a master of yourself is. So, you here today because you're tired of living a life that you have no control over, and you're ready to master it, to take control of it, go and take your life back. Take it back. Become the ultimate master of yourself. And I always say here at meccafreeman.com, we always encourage you to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life. You go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. You deserve that life. You deserve whatever life that you imagine. I'm glad you're here. We're family now. You share this with somebody that you care about. Welcome them to the family. We are family now. We're on this journey together. With love, with peace, and with gratitude. I love you. And I'll see you on the Mecca of Mastery TV. Peace.